Hey everybody, Miss Tammy and Mr. Chubby. We are back and we are at Green River Cabins and Cottages in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Actually, we're up around Chesney, but they call address is Spartanburg, right off of I-26. So if you hear a little bit of road noise outside, don't freak. We're going to take you through this house today. This is a customized one they made for a customer. So it's got a lot of customization features. So we thought we'd show it to you. It's a Prestige Series, Prestige Cabin, top line. They're you'll get an idea of what they can do. Just some of the customization features you can pick in a home if you decide to get one here. But for now, before we start the tour, Mrs. Tammy is going to walk you around outside, let you see what it looks like on the outside in that beautiful gunstock color stain and the ivy green roof. And then when she gets done, after showing you the porch, come in and we'll give you an inside tour really quick. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a second.
Mansions and rent too high. Come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door glide. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bed inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they tuck. Mr. Chubby's whispering, we need a lot of luck, but the freedom's calling. It's a gypsy's tune.
Hey guys, I hope you got to see that outside, especially that fireplace on that deck. That's amazing, isn't it? Stone with the big wood mantle on the top. I got to tell you, I don't say this very often. Sometimes I do a little clickbait on our videos and say, oh, this is our favorite tiny house so far. Well, so far, this is probably in the top 3. We've done a preview of this house. I really like it. It's very spacious the way it's laid out with the floor plan. And I really like some of the customization features that the customer has picked for their own home. And we'll show you some of those as we go on through the tour. But this home right now, don't fret and get all frustrated about the condition it's in because it just came off the assembly line. It's going through its QC checks. Once it goes through QC checks, things are tightened up, fixed, straightened up, corrected. Then I'll go through and clean it and everything like that. So there's a little bit of dust on the floor, a few little things off the walls, a few little things laying around. So don't fret about that. Let's start right here in the main room. At Green River, they make these cabins in such a way that make them very, very sturdy. They're trying to give you a 40, 50, 60-year build, lifetime build. These logs are 4-inch by 12 white pine. And you can go to the website. We'll put links in the description. You can see everything about how they build it. They have some YouTube videos of their builds and things like that. But suffice to say, this isn't just a couple of boards stacked on each other. These interlock. They're glued in. And then if they run in a situation like up here where the ends of the logs butt together, they cross brace those with steel rods that are screws that are like 12 inches long to keep any twisting or separation from happening. So just go to the website and check out some of their videos. They'll explain all those. I'm not going to do a whole construction, this is how it's made video, but suffice to say they are heavy duty. This main room I'm in here, this home is a little over 11 foot. It's like 11 foot 7 and 3/4 inch frame width. So interior is going to be right at 11 foot. The overall length of the frame is 44 foot. But you saw the 10-foot porch. So interior, we're looking at 34 feet. So our interior dimension is roughly 11 by 34. And we got a loft, which is a nice extra space. I want to point out while we're here, before we get out of this room being a little over 11 foot wide, back to Tammy, where she was standing just a moment ago, that's 12 foot 9 inches. So from this wall to the stairs is about 12 foot 9 inches. But in this room, this can be your combo living dining space. And I'll explain that to you. You've got your main door, which is half light, here. And above it, you've got that nice, I call that a trapezoid light. I don't know the exact term for it, for that window, but it is not an arch. It's an arch, but it's an angled arch window. You've got your Mitsubishi mini split. They're testing this mini split, and we're thankful for that because it's probably 90 degrees outside, and amazing to have some air conditioning. And this thing is set on like 71, and this place is just freezing. So mini split, very efficient. This space here, as we go back towards the kitchen, where your cabinet is here to the wall, is 9 foot, maybe 1 or 2 inches. So right in this area is a great space where you can set a dinette or maybe even a 3 or 4 person table. There's plenty of space here. I measured this in the last tour because that floor plan layout was very similar. This is 6'4" across here. Plenty of space. I don't know if Tammy was able to show you, but they did include a space under the stairs to the loft. Your heater, your water heater, I believe, is mounted on the outside, tankless water heater. And right in here, you've got some storage space, but you've also got your water filtration set up right there. Double door that goes right there. So as we go into the kitchen, because of this loft, this is only about 2 foot clearance because of the loft stairs. So that's a little bit tight, but it's fine for Mr. Chubby to walk through. And then I want to point out, before we get out of this room, right here under these cabinets, under this counter, yeah, you've got this hangover counter, so you can eat. You can put 2 to 3 stools here, and they've included the entire bank, a drawer base. That's a customization the customer asked for. So that is an option you can put in. This entire granite countertop is 4'7" from me to the wall. And I'm going to tell you, I'm probably not going to be able to measure this with this laser, but that's 3 foot at least wide. And as we come into the kitchen, this home does have the optional dishwasher. That's a full-size dishwasher. Has a gas range and a microwave above the range. And these are a GE appliance set. We've got our apron sink, full depth, with your pull-out sprayer faucet. Granite countertops again, as I mentioned, and top and bottom refrigerator freezer. You've got a nice little light above the. It's a little bit of an upgrade than what we saw in the last cabin, which is Hollywood style, but this one's a little bit of an upgrade of a light over your sink, which
looks like they need to put globes on it.
Yeah, there's some globes, and they package them away. Like that, and we find little surprises everywhere. But you do have soft close, as I showed you with the other bank of drawers. And these folks chose for a lot more drawers on the bottom than they did cabinets. So the only cabinet they got on the bottom is under the sink. Now, I do want to tell you, we will go to the loft, but that will be later. Now, right across from your sink, I like that they opted for this. I like this. I really like this. I tried to do this myself. This is very expensive to do. You go buy these galvanized fittings and try to fit them together. One little galvanized elbow is $4, and a piece of pipe, threaded pipe, and all this, and these braces are $6. It's like, oh, that gets expensive if you want to build shelves or something like that. But they did put these here, and I'm assuming these are for like a towel bars,
or you can hang your utensils if you have the correct size S hook.
Yeah.
And above your head right there, it looks like they want to hang a few pots or pans.
Right. You can use it for that as well. I thought about it because the bathroom's right here. Just be a nice place to put hand towels, or you can hang your towel like a lot of people do over the oven door handle. But yeah, you could do that. That'd be a great place for utensils. That's cool. They got 3 of them. One on the ceiling here and here. Got a recessed light here now because the loft is above her head. This ceiling is a little shorter, and I'll tell you it's probably 7 foot 1 inch. I was close. 7 foot 2 inches. And that's just a guess. Now I'm gonna let Tammy go into this bathroom, but I'm gonna do a quick measurement. The bathroom is 4 foot 5 inches deep and 7 foot 10 inches long. And I'm gonna let her go in and give you a quick tour. Elongated toilet, chair height. Got 2 cabinets in that vanity, and you got the extended countertop. I believe that one cabinet over there in some of their models contains a tanked water heater, but this one I believe has a tankless on the outside. So that's going to be a bonus. And you've got a cabinet on the wall there with shelves. You've got the same light fixture as you have in the kitchen over the vanity. You got a recessed light near the shower. That's a one-piece fiberglass. That's going to be really, I'm going to call that a 4 foot, but it's probably a little bit bigger. It's a 52-inch or whatever.
Double seater, just in case
Double
you
seater.
want your husband and wife, or wife and wife, or husband and husband, or however you do things.
Yeah, 2 seats. So you can, one of you can freeze and the other can get nice. Nice
Right, 2
water.
shower heads would be better
Yeah,
than
it's
2 seats,
2
right?
shower heads. But again, like most RV park model manufacturers we see nowadays, you get an exhaust fan and you get a window and you get, either a shower or a bathtub. A lot of people prefer bathtubs. We got little kids, they want a bathtub. This house, as we come on back, they have a neat little feature that I haven't seen a whole lot. Let me give you a clearance right here. This is a little over 3 foot right here to get in. Got this closet here. Well, guess what's in the closet? That's where your stackable goes. It's a nice place for your stackable. The only thing is you don't really have much storage around it for, linens or anything like that. And we're going to walk back. I'm going to give you this clearance right here to get into the bedroom. 2 foot 2 inches. It's 26 inches. Now, this is some of the features I like that they customized to make this room really nice. There's almost too much in here to look at. Again, this room is 11 foot wide, but the depth of the room is 9 foot 2 inches. This customer has chosen to go with these built-ins, and these are amazing, and it's a lot of storage, and you don't need a linen space for this amount of storage. And I know I see Tammy's eyes. She's looking at this top panel, wondering why it doesn't go all the way across. I don't have an answer for that, but maybe something else goes over there. I'm not sure, because there are some things still in boxes, some light fixture boxes, and so on and so forth. But they chose this whole bank of cabinets.
Looks like they work from home.
Yeah, this is either set up as a built-in desk or a vanity makeup type cabinet or something. But this, I'm not gonna. This is customized, so I'm not really gonna give you a lot of detail about it. But that's 5 foot 3 inches of space right there.
It's got to cost more than just closets.
Yeah, a lot more than built-in closets. But this is going to give you a lot of storage with this type of built-in. You've got big double drawers. You've got 2 closets. These aren't the hanging type closets. These are the
Like
shelves. Yeah, people love to fold. Not me. So, but anyway, over here, they got a built-in bed already. It's got drawers underneath it. And they've got their built-in nightstands with huge drawers as well. Goodness gracious, that drawer is deep. That drawer is about 1 foot deep.
That's for the true hoarder.
Yeah.
Like you can hide all your
It's
stuff.
like, I want to live tiny, but I want to take all my stuff with me.
I'm just kidding.
So you've got cabinets here on either side above. You've got recessed lights underneath these. What do you call those style cabinets when you flip
Almost like
them up?
airplane style.
Yeah, airplane style, whatever. They make all kind of
European
furniture like that, European style. But great room. Its own mini split in here. Its own three blade ceiling fan, and it's got the you've got
They opted for that.
you've got
There
two
is some.
you got 2 pot lights underneath that shelf right there.
That backup shelf.
Yeah, or recess lights. I wouldn't say those are pot lights. Pot lights are going to go way up into it.
Right.
But anyway, 10 foot 10 is the ceiling height in here with this arch ceiling, cathedral style, whatever you want to call it. And your panel box is right there where Miss Tammy is.
200 amp, obvious.
200 amp panel box. The built-in bed here is 6 foot 4 inches long. 5 foot 3 inches wide, so it's the same as the.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there drawers in that side of that
Yes.
bed?
Yes, the drawers
So
are
the
over here.
drawers on both sides underneath
Now you do have
that.
an additional exit here at this side. When you took the tour around, the exterior mini split unit was sitting right in front of this door, and that's not the final place for it. They just set it here so that they could test it before, as part of their quality control testing. So that's pretty much the house except for the loft, and we're going to go to the loft next. Are you ready? 1, 2. All right, guys, up here in the loft, just want to give you a quick look around. It's not anything too big to tell you about that you haven't seen in lofts, but you have the more of a shed look on the roof up here. It's not the um, big arched roof, the high pitch. This is a very low pitch. You may have noticed it outside that it goes from low to high here in the middle, or from low in the middle to high on the outside, however you want to say that. But this loft, from right here at these rails to that wall, that's 8 foot, and then you get an additional 2 feet right in this section here. So that's about 10 foot, and of course the loft itself is 11 foot wide. You've got a receptacle with a light switch over there, and that is pretty much the only power up here. You've got an egress window over there. They left that one cracked open, so you're hearing the interstate, and I apologize for that. But here's the other egress right here. And these rails, as I showed you just a moment ago, they are wood to fit in with the natural look of the rest of the house. And then it's got the cattle panel, hog fencing, they call it, whatever, but this is the galvanized, unfinished panels. So that's the loft. You got the beams, you got everything else. Let me just give you a quick idea of your ceiling height in this loft, just so you know. Right here where I'm filming at the top of the stairs is about 3 foot 3 inches. So I'm going to give it another 3 inches to where that beam is. So roughly about 3 foot 6. You're just going to have to deal with that beam bonking you in the head. So once you get used to it, you won't scalp yourself when you come up here. So anyway, they finished it in this nice Berber. Again, I'm running into this all the time. I complain about it all the time, but you've got wood off of your stairs over to the carpet. That's not fun to crawl around and scoot around on your knees. Anyway, I got one more thing to show you about this loft, but it's not in the loft. So let's go back downstairs. I'll show you that real quick, and then we'll close out this video. Some of you eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed when we were walking through, but this is the other option I wanted to show you. They have these drawers underneath 4 of these stairs, just for additional storage. A lot of folks are always talking about you need to maximize, and this is something a lot of tiny home builders do, but you don't see it a lot in RV park models. And here at Green River, they've done it for this customer. So little extra storage right there. Now, with that said, you guys, thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. We want you to like, share, subscribe. We're going to see you on the next home.
No picket fences, no two-car drive, just open road and a will to survive. The world's your backyard, the rent is free in a home that's as small as a memory. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine.